You're watching Twitch, and I hope you've been boning up this month because we're going live to Studio G for another episode of 5x5.
Straight off the bat, because we allow the horn now. We allow horn in Studio G. Capella Source just resubscribed. Thank you very much for that resubscription. Capella Source. Just want to do a shout out about what's up, Freddy Dingo? What ails you? Okay, yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe not right now. Oh, blimey. Awesome Source as well. Thank you very much for that resubscription. Oh, blimey. Do we get another one? Are we getting another one? Oh, there we go. Sorry about this. I keep forgetting that people like to resubscribe. They like to subscribe. They like to delay the inevitable, is what it is. As do we all, I think. As do we all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Thank you. Oh, blimey, Charlie. Hang on. Let's just at least do this. Yeah. So, yes, it is another episode of 5x5, the quiz show with 5 rounds, 5 questions around, and for the most part, 5 points apiece. But before we get on to all of that business, let's meet tonight's contestant. Why, it's Missus Dingo. Now, it says here, Mrs. Dingo, you're a teacher, and you teach in a secret location in the north of England.
Yes. I can't tell you anymore, obviously.
Obviously. So what do you teach?
What don't I teach? I do film studies, media, English, health and social, travel and tourism. I did PE the other day.
Excellent. So important to stay trim.
Very much so.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm just looking over tonight's questions, and I think chat might have their work cut out for them. If that's the case, what do you like best about teaching?
I mean, not the money, because it's very underpaid and overworked. I like a lot of it. I do like a lot of it. I like helping kids realise they want to do something with their lives. A lot of the kids that we get where I work are very disillusioned and have been kind of left to fend for themselves, and they've slipped through the cracks, and our job is to kind of get them to feel like they deserve to be somewhere.
Beautiful. Well, chat is welcoming you with open arms. We've got some hellos and some heyo's from Ozric42, Spooky a lot, Jean Below. I'm not seeing anything from Freddy Dingo. Don't know what that's about. M. Curtains, Woo, the most talented dingo. There. Every time I come on here, you'll surprise me. That's Kuwabara. He's new. We're still throwing content at them. With that Mrs. D on our side, we're screwed, right, Scapelliso? Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? You pluck a guest from chat, and everything's out of kilter. Now, for those who are new among us, how this is going to work is we are going to, for the most part, ask you some multiple choice questions. And when we do ask a multiple choice question, we will, hang on, how does this work? Oh yeah, there it is. You will have a brief period in which to answer. What happens is we will take the first 3 answers in chat. This was all happening whilst Mrs. Dingo is ruminating on her answer. And whichever answer is the most prevalent in those first 3 answers is the chat answer. And if they're all different, then we go for the first answer in chat. Does that all make sense? I'm going to assume it does, because it's very straightforward, and, you're sensible people. You're here. Capellasaur doesn't understand. You will. We like to open each round with the round that is the round potpourri. Potpourri. So these questions could be about absolutely anything. So we go to our first question, which is, the TV show Grey's Anatomy is set in which American city? And we've got New York City, Seattle, Chicago, San Francisco, or Los Angeles. So let's start those answers. And as I say, whatever we get with the top three, letters are helpful as well for me. Then we will we'll see how we do. Capellasaur is coaching everybody else there. We've got never seen it. Capellasaur saying, now remember not to answer if you don't know, folks. That used to be my role when Edward Lewis was doing this. Okay, they have their answer. But, Mrs. Dingo, do you have yours?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I think it's between two.
Okay.
I think it's between Seattle and Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know there's a Chicago Med, and I'm fairly sure that Scrubs is also in Seattle, I think. Do you want me to say what I'm going to go with?
Yes, because otherwise...
Before the options came up, my gut feeling was Chicago.
Okay. So you're answering Chicago.
I'm going to go with Chicago.
Okay, you've answered Chicago. Chat as well have answered Chicago. They had two for Chicago and one for Seattle. The correct answer was Seattle.
Oh.
So no points there. I should say as well at this stage, for the first round only, it's 1 point per question, and we go up to 5 afterwards because it's just so we're all understanding of how this all works, and also it kind of often, not always, but often will break any possibility of a tie. Just a nice little addition there. Okay, next question. In 1982. ABBA made their last TV performance on which show? Was it A, The Tonight Show, B, Late Night, C, The Late Late Breakfast Show, D, Tom Carlin, or E, American Bandstand? And let's get those answers going for chat. And we can only accept answers that are on the board. So all of these answers that are coming in right now, not useful. I think we've stumped them. Again, the options are The Tonight Show, Late Night, The Late Late Breakfast Show, Tom Callan, or American Bandstand. We're not going to have to... I feel... Based on how quickly things have gone previously, we didn't really need a timer for the chat questions, but maybe I'm wrong. So we've got 2 answers from chat. So essentially that third answer will decide it. The segment is so hard. I know it's worth the fewest points. Again, Freddie, that's not on the board. We have to sort of question what Freddie Dingo's motives are right now. Okay, we have their answer, but Mrs. Dingo, let's have yours.
I feel like the obvious answer is D because it feels the most Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
The Late Late Breakfast Show doesn't sound like a thing. Like, surely the Late Late Breakfast Show becomes like lunchtime.
The Late Late Breakfast Show was a show hosted by Noel Edmonds in the early evening.
I don't think ABBA would have had anything to do with Noel Edmonds. I think there was a wide berth between those two pop culture references. I'm gonna go with D.
D. Tom Callan.
Yeah.
Okay, chat went with two different answers. They went with Tom Callan, and they went with the Late Late Breakfast Show. Tom Callan was the first out of the gate, but we did get two subsequent votes for the Late Late Breakfast Show. And the answer was indeed the Late Late Breakfast Show. It was the Late Late Breakfast Show. So first blood to chat there as they score one. I nearly said house point then. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Just get that out of your heads. 1 point. But we're only two questions in. Anything could happen. So let's go to our next question. Teremevarua III was the last queen of which French Polynesian island? Was it A, Tahiti? Was it B, Bora Bora? Was it C, Hiva? Was it D, Nukuhiva? Or was it E, Maiao? I don't know how to say that. So chat is ruminating. And also, it should go without saying, but we don't Google, we don't Bing, do we, if we're in chat? That's not how we behave. Jack can't pronounce it. What hope do we have? Asks Capella. So it's a fair question. It is a fair question. Can we chat GPT? Only if you like being wrong with confidence, Kookaburra. Go on, chat is in the name. What does GPT stand for? Oof. We have two answers. They're both different at this stage. Kubar would have to ask ChatGPT. Missus Dingo looking very confident.
No.
Okay. Chat has answered. So, Mrs. D.
I'm confident I'm going to get it wrong.
That's a sort of confidence.
Could you pronounce the name of the Queen again for me, please?
Okay, do you want me to use her name in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Hang on.
And if it could be she was the last queen of, that'd be great.
Okay, I can't tell you exactly what, but yeah, Terry Mevarua III, which I'm probably mispronouncing. She was the last queen of a French Polynesian island. I wish to have the name of that French Polynesian island. I shall tell you as well. No, I won't tell you actually, because that's not fair, because chat's already answered. It's not really impactful. But there we are.
I have no idea why I'm torn between two, but I think it could be any of them, right? I'm going to go for the last one. I'm going to go for E, and I'm not going to even try and pronounce it.
Okay, you're going for Maiao?
Yes.
Chat went for Nukuhiva. The question was Bora Bora. Obviously. Obviously it was Bora Bora, so no points there. But we go on to our fourth question. Slightly dark one, this one. Over 30% of paediatric scald burns are from accidents involving which food? Is it A, tomato soup, B, instant noodles? Is it C, custard? Yum. Is it D, pizza? Yum. Or is it E, breakfast cereal? Sometimes you have breakfast cereal hot. I don't know. Could be breakfast cereal. And we'll start our answers now. We have to take answers after the answer now in chat. Osric suggesting it should be McDonald's apple pie, which is a fair observation. Okay, we have an answer from chat. Do we have an answer in Studio G?
I am paediatric first aid trained.
Okay.
This didn't come up on the test.
It didn't.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Those St. John's people are getting very slipshod, aren't they?
I mean, I know how to treat a burn. I don't know what the burn comes from. But
you put hot butter on it.
I think. I don't know, because part of me wants to say breakfast cereal because I'm thinking like porridge.
Mm-hmm.
Kids eat porridge. It's hot. My 3-year-old does not wait for hot food to go cool.
Kids aren't great at waiting once the food's in front of them.
He does not wait. So I'm thinking, but then does that sound stupid? But then I'm also thinking the last 2 times I've contradicted myself and gone against what my gut was, and I was wrong. So I'm gonna go with breakfast cereal. I'm gonna do it.
Breakfast cereal. Chat went with instant noodles. They came 3 different answers, but the first answer out of the bag was Kuwabara with instant noodles. Instant noodles was the right answer.
See, that was going to be my other guess.
So that is another point.
I don't like this game.
It's a difficult. It'll get easier. And more fun as well. I think the best quizzes are the ones where you just have fun if you're wrong.
Yeah,
that's helpful. We've got an apology there for Kuwabara. I'm not sure how heartfelt it was. Sorry, Mrs. G. You snooze, you lose. I don't think there was any snoozing going on there, but there we are. We're not above a little trash talk. I thought haggis was for Burns Day, writes Dingus fan. If you get this wrong, her nursing license might. I don't think so. There's somebody raiding the fridge. I think all of those questions, all of those answers were absolutely feasible, which is why we like to pick feasible wrong answers for the multiple guesses. So I wouldn't be too down on yourself. Whose photo? This is the final question in the potpourri round. Whose photo appeared on the cover of the first edition of Rolling Stone magazine? Was it A, Mick Jagger? Was it B, Jim Morrison of Doors fame? Was it C, John Lennon, perhaps best known for his work with Yoko Ono? Was it D, Lou Reed off of the Velvet Underground? Or was it E, Jimi Hendrix from Jimi Hendrix? And we will start our answers for chat. Mickey Dangerous on a little mini streak there. Thank you for sharing. If you got the question, who appeared on the first issue of Rolling Stone magazine? Which is now, I think, one of the 2 magazines that are doing proper reporting on the Trump administration. That we've come to this. I think the other one is Vogue or Variety or something. It's a strange world. It's a strange world we live in. Okay, guesses are coming in. Okay, chat has answered. I meant to write down when it was. My little script, I didn't do that.
I don't like this question. Oh, see, the media teacher in me feels like I should know this.
I think out of all of the questions, I feel like this one is guessable, but
again, this is like a thing where it could have been anybody. You only would have helped me out if one of the options was Justin Bieber. That would have been helpful.
Yeah. Noel Edmonds should have been done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But they're all in the ballpark of the first issue. Okay, so I'm gonna do process of elimination. I don't think it was John Lennon because I don't know the year that it came out, but my guess is that they wouldn't have broken up then. So he wouldn't have done anything solo then. It would have been like a full band shot, I think. So I'm gonna discount that straight away. I also don't think it's going to be Mick Jagger because, again, I think that would have been a full band thing. So I'm going to, again, but now would Jim Morrison have done it or would that have been a whole thing? I'm gonna go D.
Okay, D. Lou Reed.
I have no idea why, but I'm gonna go with D.
Okay. Chat went with Jim Morrison. But the real answer was indeed John Lennon. It was John Lennon. Oh, but it's early days. You will score more points on a single answer moving forward than you will from that whole round. It's just the way we do things. It's just the way we do things. So we will move. We'll cast a veil over that result and move on to our next round, which is what have I seen you in? What have I seen you in? So this is we are going to show you the names of 5 actors, and all you have to do is tell us who had the most entries of completed films on IMDb as of the 13th of February 2026. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see our first set of 5. Julia Roberts, A. B. Sandra Bullock. C. Hale Berry. D. Jennifer Lopez. Or E. Madonna. We'll start those answers for chat. Who has the most what? The most IMDb entries. So as many credits under the subject, under the heading actor in the Internet Movie Database. As of the 13th. Oh, they've had an answer.
Now, is it my turn?
It is your turn. Sorry, yes.
Okay.
We have their answer.
So, I'm thinking. Again, I'm just thinking out loud. So, if you go by age, the first 3, so A, B, and C, are really similar in age.
Okay.
D had like a peak kind of late 90s, early 2000s when we had like Made in Manhattan, etc., that kind of stuff. Yeah. However, I am now thinking, are we doing it as in like acting credits?
Yeah, so it's essentially the number of things that they have been in as actors.
Because I was gonna be like, is it a curveball and is it Madonna because she's had a lot of soundtrack issues?
Yeah, it's not for soundtrack appearances.
I'm gonna go. Oh, it's either gonna be A or B, isn't it? I like Sandra Bullock more than I like Julia Roberts, so I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, you went with Sandra Bullock. Chat went with Julia Roberts.
Oh,
and the answer is, drum roll, it's Jennifer Lopez.
Is it really?
Jennifer Lopez has 141.
What has she been in?
She's been in all sorts of stuff.
141?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fairly Dingo upset about the soundtracks.
Stop.
She doesn't stop.
Wow.
Second was Madonna with 132. And Julia Roberts 73, Sandra Bullock 59, Hale Berry 66. There. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we go to our next 5.
Ooh.
We have Timothy Chalamet, Will Poulter, Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, Daniel Radcliffe. You start our answers for chat. Who? Daniel Radcliffe. He was in that Swiss Army Man film. Does that include all the stunt double bottoms? I don't think it does, Nikki. I don't know which films Nikki Dangerous has been watching, but send me a link, yeah. Hook a brother up. Okay, we have an answer from them.
Okay.
Or Percy Jackson. Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe would have been great in Percy Jackson. Osric saying, oh, no, well, I shouldn't say that yet. Because I don't want to cloud your judgment. Oh, we have chat has answered, just to be clear.
Am I on a time limit?
You aren't on a time limit. And these usually run sort of an hour 15. And obviously we usually stream for a 2-hour slot. So I'm not in any hurry.
I'm thinking out loud. Are we including TV roles in this?
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm going to covers TV and film.
So,
and video games, yeah.
Again, I feel like I need to completely disregard Shalala Lalame because he's only just become famous, but that doesn't mean that he's not been in stuff. It just means that he's broken recently.
Mm-hmm.
Will Poulter is very good. Daniel Kaluuya is very, very good.
Yeah.
Now, Daniel Radcliffe has done, obviously, those films that shall not be named.
Yeah.
He's also done quite a bit of TV.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to remember who D is.
D, okay. Do you remember Atlanta?
No.
So we've watched Atlanta? No? Okay.
No.
Knives Out?
Yes.
Okay, so there was a beautiful man of colour who was, I think, one of the police.
Yes.
Yeah, got him.
Yes. I think I'm going to I think it's either B or C. I'm trying to think I feel like Will Poulter was a child actor and I don't know why I think that. And plus I know, I don't know what to do. Why isn't there should be a 50-50 or an ask chat option.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust chat, but yeah.
I really don't think it's Chalamet. I really don't think. And plus he's like, in his 20s, so he's not going to have done that much.
He's tiny.
Daniel Radcliffe is older than everybody thinks. I know that. I know that
52.
He's married and he has a child. He's a grown adult.
Yeah.
But also Daniel, those films that shall not be named were like.
We could name one of them. We could name one of his early films, the Tailor of Panama.
They were quite a long time ago. So has he just kind of gone on the coattails of that, or is he done? I don't think he's done anything major. I'm gonna go with Daniel Kaluuya.
Go with Daniel Kaluuya. Fine actor.
I don't know why.
Fine actor from The Fades, of course. The answer is it's Lakeith Stanfield. But you will perhaps be pleased to know that chat also got that terribly wrong. So Lakeith, yes, appeared in Knives Out and in 29 surreal satire, Sorry to Bother You, which I do heartily recommend, especially if you like horses. And yes, Daniel Radcliffe was next with 50. And then Kaluuya on 49, Timothy Chalamet on 41, Will Poulter on 40. Will Poulter was a child actor. He was in School of Comedy, I think it was called, just a Channel 4 sketch show.
What else was Radcliffe in then? What's he been in since CHP?
Woman in Black, that thing with Steve Buscemi where Steve Buscemi plays God. What else has he done?
Woman in Black wasn't great.
No, it wasn't a patch on the original.
No.
Will Poulter was in Son of Rambo. Jimbalo's pointing out.
I've not seen it.
So that no scores yet on this round. So we move on to our third question. We have Meryl Streep for A, B is Fiona Shaw. C is Dame Judi Dench. D is Holly Hunter. And E is Glenn Close. We tried to sort of theme them. Are you picking up on that? We tried to sort of... Yeah. Yeah, good. So I'll start the answers for chat. And we'll see how we do. Dingus very confused right now. Okay, they have their answer.
That was quick.
It was quick. It was quick.
That was
But
quick.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
It's because I'm here.
Mickey needs easier questions.
I also need easier questions, yeah.
It's multiple choice, though. It's multiple choice. Oh, no, I'll do that. I'll do that. That's better. I should say as well, just as a matter of curiosity to people in chat, is that when you're guesting, all you can see is what's on the big screen.
And a tiny little jack underneath.
Tiny little jack, a mini jack.
Mini jack. I see again. They're all very plausible answers. My brain is telling me that Judi Dench has been in a lot of Bond films.
She has.
My brain is also telling me that Glenn Close has been in a lot. Now, Meryl Streep is a highly decorated actress. We know that.
From her work with Steve Martin.
Holly Hunter. That is a very plausible guess. She is one of those who very much goes under the radar. Where, like, she's one of those where people don't really know her name, but then when they see her, they're like, oh, yeah, she's in everything. No. Sir. I don't know what I'm going to do. My gut feeling is it's either A or C. But then E keeps creeping in. I feel like I'm gonna go with it's not Meryl Streep because I feel like she's there to be like an obvious answer. So I'm gonna go with Glenn Close.
Go with Glenn Close.
I'm gonna go with Glenn Close.
Was divided between Meryl Streep, Judi Dench, and Glenn Close. They went with Meryl Streep.
Good. Oh.
So there was a difference there. Will there be any points though? Will there be any points? No, there won't. It was Judi Dench. Dench first appeared on our screens in 1959 drama. Now sadly lost to time. Hilda Lessways, and of course, perhaps more famously, delivers an astonishing performance in 1966. Is Talking to a Stranger, which I do urge you to see if you can. 141 acting credits under her belt, possibly best known, of course, for playing M in a load of James Bond films.
Hang on, 141. So you're telling me Jennifer Lopez and Judi Dench have been in the same amount of films?
That is correct. Yes.
That is unbelievable.
I think
that is ridiculous.
Yes, yeah. I think Jennifer Lopez is kind of just keeps an eye on Judy's IMDb entry. Whenever it goes up, she's right. Better get a film in. I'm not being beaten. Not being beaten by a dame.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Right. So they get easier from now.
You said that last time.
They might not. Our next five: Frank Welker, Eric Roberts, Tony Devon, James Hong, or Danny Trejo. You'll be forgiven for not knowing who any of these people are. But one of them's been in more stuff than anyone else. Who is it going to be? We're starting the answers now for chat. Okay, they have answered. This is an absolutely crazy one, by the way. If you're wondering why you're seeing names of people you perhaps haven't heard of, there's a very good reason. There is a very good reason.
Was it me? Is it my turn?
It is you, yes. Sorry, yeah. Chat have answered.
Danny Trejo is in possibly every Quentin Tarantino film ever made.
Which is like, what, 2?
My favourite fact about Danny Trejo is that he has it written in his contract that when he plays a bad guy, the character has to die because he doesn't want children watching it thinking that the bad people win at the end.
Fabulous, yeah.
So I also think Eric Roberts has been in a lot. I'm not sure who Tony Devon is. He sounds like he's from Spandau Ballet. I'm gonna go. Oh, my gut feeling is Danny Trejo, but my gut feeling has not served me well.
It's not. The gut hasn't been performing brilliantly.
The gut has not been performing well, so I think I'm gonna go Eric Roberts. But it's probably going to be somebody I've never heard of, isn't it?
You're going to go Eric Roberts.
I'm going to go Eric Roberts.
Okay. Chat, courtesy of Nikki Dangerous, went with Danny Trejo. The correct answer is Frank Welker. Frank Welker, the most famous person you've possibly not heard of. Frank Welker portrayed the original Fred in Scooby-Doo, but he's also the go-to actor for animal noises in a lot of films. So if you remember Uni from Dungeons and Dragons, that was Frank Welker. And the monkeys in Jumanji, the original with Robin Williams. Frank Welker again. And Nibbler in Futurama more recently. You'll be delighted to know that Frank Welker has made 904.
Wow. How old is Frank Welker?
I think he is 904.
I was going to say, do you think he's going to get to around 1,000 before he bows out gracefully?
I'm not sure. I suspect he might have retired, judging by the years on his entries. Yeah. Second was Eric Roberts, who has appeared in only 808 titles. We have then Tony Devon. Oh, look at that. I did it in numerical order. I wasn't even trying on this one. Tony Devon, 548. James Hong, 466. And Danny Trejo on a paltry 463 credits. So that's nearly, over 3 times as many as Judi Dench. So who's best at acting?
Jennifer Lopez.
Indeed. And Jennifer Lopez. We move on to our final 5 of this round. Nobody's scored yet, but that's fine because it's fun, isn't it? It's fun.
It's so much fun.
It's fun not scoring points. I've got a feeling. No, I'm not going to jinx it. Okay, our next 5: Volodymyr Zelensky, Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, Barack Obama, or former Senator Al Franken. And we'll start the answers for chat. Jesus wasn't an option, Capella. So. Oh, I see. You're just expressing yourself. No politics, please. Right. Your husband.
My husband.
You have 2 guesses so far. Okay, so we have their answer. But do we have Missus Dingo's?
Again, I'm gonna do some out loud thinking.
Okay.
So Zelensky was in The Comedian because he was an actor before he was Prime Minister of Ukraine, President of Ukraine. Donald Trump has shoehorned himself into a lot of stuff made by various bad directors.
Yeah.
What date are we going up to? What of February?
13th of February, 2026.
So that may include the Melania release date. I'm not sure when that came out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that would count as an appearance as an actor.
Putin has probably put himself into several shows Obama, I know, has done some stuff. Now, Barack Obama is in my favourite episode of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. That is my all-time favourite episode. I'm gonna go with Zelensky. I think.
Go with Zelensky.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat went with. What did they go with? Vladimir Putin. They went Vladimir Putin. The correct answer, sadly, is Donald Trump.
Is it really?
Yes,
Wow. What's he been in?
The biggest narcissist there. Getting his way into more things. He has 36 credits. Former game show host Donald Trump, of course. Although again,
of course.
That doesn't count. So that is 36, essentially 36 cameo appearances playing himself broadly, I think. Second was Senator Al Franken, who was a writer on Saturday Night Live, amongst other things. He's done a lot of comedy work, which is why Kuwabara, I think, went with him. And Vladimir Zelensky, only 16, as it turns out. He famously played the president of Ukraine before he became, for real, president of Ukraine. But only 16 credits. We have 2 down for Barack Obama and 1 down for Vladimir Putin.
What was the other Obama one?
I'm not sure. I will have to check.
Okay.
I will have to check.
Okay.
Perhaps leave that as an exercise to the viewer. Only Putin picked Putin. Yeah, only Putin picked Putin.
I didn't even think that. Obviously, like, he's in Home Alone. I didn't even remember that.
Home Alone 2. Yeah. Which I sort of half watched over Christmas, and it was quite good. It was it just had really nice beats in it every so often. That didn't feel overly sentimental. It was just kind of like, no, he was being a decent human being. There was young Kevin. Accordingly, apparently, Macaulay Culkin's kids love Home Alone.
Yes.
But have no idea that he's Kevin.
I watched an interview where he said the kids point at the thing and they say, "Oh, that looks like Daddy," and he was like, "Oh, yeah, it does."
It does. Yeah, kinda does. Home Alone, a terrible movie. How many times can child neglect be funny? Well,
it is.
Well, it's never on purpose, is it? It's never on purpose. So that concludes round number 2, and you'll be delighted to hear no one scored any points.
Good.
And we move to. Now I have to remind myself, is it that or is it SNS? Oh, it is. It's guest Scortnet. Now, in order to balance things out a little bit, we allow the guest to choose a category of questions during the show. And it can go, it's a difficult one because, the more obscure you go, then maybe the harder you're making it for yourself and whatnot. We had, of course, pool maintenance last month. Which I think did 6 quite well. But tonight's subject is... Whoops. Oh, hello. We had an extra slide, but it's not there. Is Arrested Development, the television program Arrested Development. So why did you pick Arrested Development?
It's one of my comfort shows. Okay. So it's a thing that I have on all the time. It's either that or The American Office. And when I told Freddie that I was on 5x5, and I said, "Oh, guess what I've picked as my guest gauntlet," he immediately said Arrested Development, and I was like, "Oh, I probably should pick that. That's probably a good idea." So yeah, I'm fairly confident. Fairly confident.
Yeah. You went very still for a moment, and my heart lurched. Then we're good. We're technically fine. Okay, so let's do this thing then. Question number 1, guest gauntlet. According to Tobias, what shouldn't take all of the blame for his marital problems, but sure didn't help? Is it A, the Bush administration, B, the Challenger disaster, C, 9/11, D, the Second Gulf War, or E, the Lost finale? We will start the answers in chat now. What will ruin Freddie's competitiveness or the love of his wife? It's a difficult one. I've never seen chat so clueless. I know, right? I think we finally got it right. I'll have to send this segment to the friend group who know our dev way better than I do. We're still waiting on a third answer from chat. They're just having a cold conversation instead, which is fine. It's a social environment. Okay, we have our answer. So, Mrs. D, this could be your chance to pull ahead.
I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's C. I think
it's C, 9/11?
I think so. It could be A.
Chat went.
It's definitely. I feel like it's definitely not D. It's definitely not D.
You're going with C.
I'm going with C.
We had three different answers from chat. We had, and they've scrolled off. I'll just remember that they were all different, and the first one was wrong. The correct answer is 9/11. You're off the starting block with 5 points.
Oh,
5 points, yes. 5 points a question after round one. So you're now 3 points ahead. You're leading 5-2. 5-2.
Excellent news.
Our next question. Who of the following directed the most episodes?
Ooh.
Is it A, Mitchell Hurwitz, B, Joe Russo, C, Troy Miller, D, Paul Feig, or E, Anthony Russo?
Oh,
I should start the answers for chat there. So the colours and numbers are random. Freddie doesn't know where he is. I think that's the basics of it. This isn't nipple. We're not doing the nipple. I know it's the same studio. We did talk about changing the curtain colours, but CBA, frankly.
Who's it going to be?
We have... I'm going to say... Oh, no, we've got one guess so far. What was the question? Oh, the question was, who of the following directed the most episodes? Chat still deliberating. I think you've chosen well here, by the way. Vicky down to 2 possibles.
I'm down to 2 possibles as well.
Okay, we have a final answer from chat. So I'm drawing their answers to a close. What about you, though? Indeed.
So Mitchell Hurwitz created it. That doesn't necessarily mean that he directed the most episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he did do a lot of the first series. I also know that I'm fairly sure E did a lot of the... I think he only did like a couple, but he did like the most popular ones.
Uh-huh.
I think. I think it might be B.
Going with B, Joe Russo.
Yeah, I don't think it's A. I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
I'm going to go with B. I feel very stressed.
It's Troy Miller. But Chad also got that wrong. I think. So, yeah, because I would have remembered. So no points there. But our next question, maybe it'll be different. What is the name of the stripping agency that Gob once worked for? Is it A, Collars and Cuffs? Is it B, The Heat? Is it C, Lady Fuzz? Is it D, Hot Cops? Or is it E, Lethal Weapons? Apparently I've outed myself as not having seen the show. Oh, is it because I said Gob instead of G-O-B? Possibly.
Job.
Is it Job? Ah, right,
It's
okay.
Job.
Okay.
But one of the jokes is that everybody calls him Gob.
Oh, well, that's what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, we have their answer.
Good. I know this one.
You know this one? Okay.
I know this one, and I know the song that goes with it. It's Hot Cops.
If I'd known there was a song, I wouldn't have used
There's
it
a
as a
song
question.
that goes with it.
Okay, go on then. Let's hear it.
I'm not singing it.
Oh, I'll give you an extra. No. Okay. The correct answer is D, Hot Cups. Yes. We had some fun in the office coming up with alternative answers to that question. My favourite being Collars and Cuffs, which is, of course, both a Laurel and Hardy film, but also a series of gay BDSM novels by Casey Wells. Available in all dirty bookshops. Okay, our next question. Oh, no, I've got to do points. Points for everyone. So
did Chat get it right as well?
Chat did get it right as well, yes. They were unanimous.
Chat,
I'm blaming the song.
It's everybody knows the song. Everybody who's watched the show knows the song.
Okay. You see, this is the problem going in. I should probably get a fan to do the thing. If it's a TV show.
Yeah.
I'll make a note of that. Okay, our next question. Who of the following has appeared in the most episodes? Now, the 5 names aren't the 5 people who have appeared in the most. We just want to know of those 5 who has appeared in the most.
Okay.
Is it A, Liza Minnelli, B, Henry Winkler, C, Ed Begley Jr., D, John Beard, or E, Mae Whitman? Starting the answers in chat there.
This is such a good question.
Isn't it? I was quite pleased with this one.
Such a good question.
Jack's been at the IMDb again. Maybe. Okay, chat has their answer.
This is a very, very good question. Is it my turn?
Someone said Molly Ringwald. Yeah, it is your turn. Sorry, yes. Yeah.
So Liza Minnelli is Lucille 2. And she's in from series 1. But she very much tapers in the middle and then she comes back in the last series. Henry Winkler is the lawyer. He's Barry the lawyer. And again, very prominent in the first 2 series and then just kind of disappears. John Beard is he's the news guy, but I don't think he's in it a lot. I think he's in a couple of times every season, but I don't think he's in it. And then Mae Whitman she's Anne. She's George Michael's girlfriend.
George Michael is in this show.
George Michael, yeah, George Michael.
Okay, wow.
She's George Michael's girlfriend, so she's going to be in it a lot as well.
I think she's barking up the wrong tree there. Okay.
I think it's between A and B. Or is it going to be Ed Begley Jr.? I'm surprised. Can't remember his name. I don't know what I was going to say. Ed Begley Jr. How many times is he in it? I'm going to go with Liza Minnelli.
Gonna go with
only because in my head she's in every season quite a lot, and I don't think anybody else is in it every season.
Okay, the answer is Henry Winkler, and I'm afraid to say that chat did get that correct. So they've just inched ahead of you there by 2 points.
Ew.
They have now on 12 points to your 10.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. But yeah, Liza Minnelli, a close second to Henry. Henry Winkler, of course, best known for playing Alberto Fonzarelli in Happy Days, and the acting coach Gene Cousineau in the real show Barry. He also played himself in the Larry Sanders episode Hank's Sex Tape. I felt like Victoria Coren Mitchell then.
Yeah, you gave off that energy.
Gave the full Coren delivery there. We turn to our final question of the guest gauntlet. What is the name of the nanny?
Oh, yes.
Tobias pretends to be. A lot of confidence coming from the guest. A lot of confidence coming to the guest. But here are the answers. Is it A, Marnie Pippins? Is it B, Fiona Bistro? Is it C, Fanny McNee? Is it D, Priscilla Presley? Or is it E, Mrs. Featherbottom? We'll set the answers off. The answers have been spelling out an actor's name, breaks the code, solve the puzzle. That's not what's been going on. We have an answer from chat.
It was.
We have an answer from chat.
Imagine if it was like a secret code that you'd been doing. Yeah. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
It's Mrs. Featherbottom.
It is Mrs. Featherbottom. Both you and chat's got that right. So you've moved forward, but not ahead.
Well, forward is still progress.
Exactly. And that concludes this round. Mrs. Featherbottom there, the correct answer, yes. So we now go on to streamer non sequitur. This is where we get a streamer to, I would say supply a question, but they're making it really apparent that we give them the question. But that's fine. That's fine. You know, some people don't like following briefs. Anyway, maybe we should, yeah. Anyway, tonight we have Rafi Plays. And I should say as well, Rafi Plays is going live. We're going to shout out for Rafi Plays. Going live at 10 p.m. UK time with a charity stream to help somebody who is out in helping a family out in Gaza tonight. So do get along to that if you can. Even if you can't donate, it's nice to have the numbers up there because then it just makes the Twitch algorithm roll a little heavier. But let's see what our question is.
Hello there, Jack's audience. I'm Rafi Plays, and I play video games on the internet on twitch.tv/Rafi Plays. He wants me to read a question, so I'm gonna read the question now. Give me a second. I don't know if this means. Okay, hold on. It's Leaves of Grass is an 1855 collection of poetry by which American author? Bugger if I know.
Okay, so that's Leaves of Grass is a poetry collection by which
Leaves of Grass
American author? I should say as well that this isn't a multiple choice, the non sequitur.
It isn't.
It's just open-ended.
Oh, well, now you're going to make me look stupid.
No, I'm not. No, I'm going to at least make you look as stupid as chat. Can we at least agree on that?
What was the year?
Oh, was it 8? Oh, gosh. I don't know.
1855.
I've not got it. It was something in that ballpark, yeah. It was hang on.
Hello there, Jack's audience. I'm
listen to it
Rafi
again.
Plays, and I play video games on the internet on twitch.tv/Rafi Plays. He wants me to read a question, so I'm gonna read the question now. Give me a second. I don't know if this means. Okay, hold on. It's Leaves of Grass is an 1855 collection of poetry by which American author? Bugger if I know.
Is he saying 18 or 19?
18.
1855, America. I don't know anybody because now I'm I'm an English teacher and I don't know this. And my brain has gone completely blank and the only person I could think of is not American.
No American 19th century poets and authors come to mind.
No, everybody I'm thinking of is British. This is an issue. This is a big issue, and I'm fairly sure everyone I'm thinking of is also not like 19th century either.
Well, I feel like I'm not giving anything away by saying that the first answer in chat was Roald Dahl, which it definitely isn't.
Also, wasn't American.
Exactly. He was English by, I think, Norwegian descent.
Leaves of grass. Leaves of grass. Right. Let's try and do some kind of word association with everybody I'm thinking of is British. And now I'm going through the poetry anthology that we teach in my head.
Unbelievably, this is still also worth only 5 points.
This should be worth like 100 at least.
It's a difficult one to judge.
It's only worth 5 points and it's not multiple choice.
And it's not multiple choice. Where's the justice?
These should be worth more points.
10?
8, I think.
I can do 8. It'll take a while, but yeah.
Oh. I feel like my brain's gone to the right time period. So I'm in the right time period, but I'm still in the wrong country. For God's sake. Who is it going to be? Everybody I'm thinking of is British, and this is becoming an issue. Because my brain is like screaming names like William Wordsworth and Oscar Wilde at me, and they're obviously not the right answers.
Yeah. Oscar Wilde was Irish.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna have to go like Ernest Hemingway.
We had an Ernest Hemingway after the calls ended in chat. We had an Ernest Hemingway. It's not Hemingway.
Oh, who
let's
is
see
it?
who it is. What if I said Breaking Bad to you?
Walter White.
Very close. Very close.
And the answer is Walt Disney.
No, it's not.
Oh wait, no. Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman.
What the bloody hell was
Walt
that?
Whitman.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
No, very famous American poet.
Is that why you asked me to know what my second favourite poet was?
Oh, sorry, we're losing you, I think, on the mic there. Can you say that again? Sorry.
I said, is that why you asked me earlier what my second favourite poet was?
I'm sorry. I don't know if you've just moved your microphone or something, but.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it working now?
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. We'll press ahead. So nobody got anything from the non sequitur there.
Well, that's good.
So you're still just 2 points behind. Everything could change. Everything could change as we play a game called Jeffrey or Effrey. We couldn't basically. I'm going to level with you. Couldn't really come up with a name for this one. But in this round, what we're going to do is we're going to supply you with 5 titles. 4 of them will be stories or novels by Jeffrey Archer, the former politician and convict. 1 of them we will have made up. And just for American viewers who might not be aware of Jeffrey Archer, no politics, please. I think we've got a clip of him. So this is Jeffrey Archer.
There is a darker side that's only displayed when he thinks he isn't going to appear in
We
public.
don't love him. Oh, hello, Mr. Crick. What do you think of Jeffrey Archer? Clip. Oh, come on. Who are you kidding? You wait till I'm there. You'll find out how tough I am. Christ almighty.
That's Jeffrey Archer there. So
Wonderful man.
Lovely chap. Do you remember why he went to prison?
Some kind of fraud or embezzlement charge?
I think I need to look this up. So, don't take this as gospel. I believe he perjured himself when the police were investigating some sort of prostitution thing. But I'll check that out. Sex worker, sorry.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right. So let's look at our first 5 titles. Which is the phony amongst the Jeffreys? Is it A, Two in the Bush, B, The Fourth Estate, C, Cat o' Nine Tails, D, The 11th Commandment, or E, 12 Red Herrings?
Oh, God.
Yeah, perjury. I thought it was perjury. Is it just me or is Jack Little aiming a tad high on the IQ of chat? No, it's multiple choice, so I don't really care. I think that's the reality of it. And we want the guests to win as well. That's another element. No, then there's only one of them is fake, M. Curtains. Okay, chat has given an answer.
Chat's given an answer. That was quick.
Yeah, I think they're just guessing though, if that helps.
Oh, I've got no idea. I mean, they all sound very plausible.
All of these have numbers in. If you're looking for a theme there, all of these ones have numbers in.
Let's go with E.
Going with E, 12 red herrings.
Yeah.
Chat went with E as well.
Oh, okay.
With Freddie Dingo.
Oh.
So you can both be wrong together because it was two in the bush. It was two in the bush. But never mind, we press on. Which is funny. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Is the not real Jeffrey Archer title A, Mightier Than the Sword, B, Nothing Ventured, C, A Stitch in Time, D, An Eye for an Eye, or E, Heads You Win? Start the answers for chat. I'll say as well that if you're 50, you're going to be able to eliminate quite a few of these.
Why?
It was everywhere. It was everywhere. And a lot of stuff was made for television as well. Are the books any good, or do they just do numbers because he's an exciting convict? It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to judge on that. I've never read any. I think he's just sort of good, kind of what's the word? Popcorn. I think he's a bit of a popcorn writer. Kuwabara, take care. Lovely to have you with us tonight. Still a win stream though. Thank you. Kuwabara is very pleased to have met you, Mrs. D.
Oh, bye.
Okay, so chat has got an answer. They decided to go unanimously, but just as a show of confidence, which they do not have. So how about you?
For some reason, I feel like C doesn't fit in with that kind of. I don't think there's a theme for this one, but C doesn't seem to fit in for me for some reason.
Yeah,
as soon as it came up, I was like, that doesn't make sense as to why it's here.
This theme is that they're all half of a phrase. So the pen is mightier than the sword. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Stitch in time saves 9. Knife for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Heads you win, tails you lose, which is perversely usually the other half of that.
Heads you win, and now.
But I'm going to have to take your first answer, I'm afraid.
I'm going to go with C then.
You are going to go with C. Okay.
I'm going to go with C.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? It is C. It's a stitch in time.
Yes.
Congratulations. Nearly gave them the points anyway. So you're now on 20. You're 3 ahead. 3 ahead of chat.
Amazing.
And we move on to the next set of 5, which is the phony amongst the Jeffreys. A, Cain and Abel. B, the prodigal daughter. C, the sins of the father. D, Willie and the killer kipper. Sorry, Willie and the killer kipper. Or E, my brother's keeper. And we start the answers for chat. I want to read that out again because I enjoyed it so much. Is it A, Cain and Abel? B, the prodigal daughter? C, the sins of the father? D, Willie and the killer kipper? Or E, my brother's keeper? Okay, we have their answer.
Again, they're very quick on the Jeffrey Archer round.
They are very quick, and we're being raided by Worlds of Confusion, which is a delight. So welcome in, welcome in Worlds of Confusion and Raiders. We're just past the halfway mark, or a little past the halfway mark of 5x5, which is our monthly guest v chat quiz. More than welcome to join in. We're currently trying to determine. I mean, you can't join in just yet because we've just finished a question for chat.
Specialist One is so lovely with a big girl pants, Specialist One is so lovely with a big girl pants on her face.
I feel we've given almost a little more breathing space there to Mrs. Dingo. Do you have an answer as to which of these I should explain is not correct?
What if I just say no? I don't have an answer.
You can pass if you want to pass.
I'm not passing.
You're
I
not
think
passing.
it's between D and E, and I can't decide if D is so stupid that it's right, or you've just had a lot of fun with that answer. Because I know you enjoyed reading it out.
I did enjoy reading. I couldn't read it out. I struggled, but yeah. It's
So
a difficult one.
is that because you found it and you thought it was really funny? Because it doesn't sound like a Jeffrey Archer one, but it is. Oh, I honestly think it's D or E. I think the top three could be very, very plausible. They sound like they could be my brother's keeper. Now there is my sister's keeper, isn't there? My brother's keeper. Oh, honestly, I think I can't figure you out. I don't know if you've had fun with D or if it's genuinely real.
I'm saying nothing.
I can't even read your face. That's the thing, because you're so stony faced.
Yeah, rather training. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say that I think D might be right. So I'm gonna say that my answer is E.
You're saying your answer is E, my brother's keeper.
Yeah.
Chat went with D, Willie and the Killer Kipper, which is right on the knife edge that you're balanced on.
Yeah.
The correct answer is indeed my brother's keeper. You've just won yourself another 5 points.
Oh yes.
Well done. Yes, he's written 2, I think, children's books about.
That's a children's book, is it?
About Willie. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Frank pointing out. Yeah, Cain and Abel definitely won. Yep. So I should explain. Yeah, what we're doing is we're presenting Chat and Mrs. Dingo with 5 titles, which are either genuine books or stories by Jeffrey Archer.
Or
one that we've just made up. And we have 2 more of these to go. So which is the phony among the Jeffreys? Is it A, the short, the long and the tall? Is it B, top hats and tails? Is it C, telltale? Is it D, and hereby hangs a tale? Or is it E, a twist in the tale? To the newcomers, we're taking the first 3 answers from Chat and basing Chat's answer on that. The worst thing is, writes Frank, these are memories we've tried to repress. I know. There's a lot of trauma going on in Chat right now. Turns out Mrs. D's specialist subject should have been Jeffrey Archer, writes Tommy Turner. Harsh.
more questions right than Arrested Development.
F isn't an answer, Freddie. Don't make me stick to the rules. And Curtin's hoping that Worlds of Confusion's chatters are smarter than Chat has been so far tonight. It's quite a low-scoring game, but it's that's the fun of it. It's the fun of it. For me, anyway.
And tails. Tails.
So just to remind you all, we're looking for the one that isn't real, not the one that is real. Okay, we've got 2 legitimate guesses. I'm going to ignore Freddie Dingo's F. DuckTales is not an option. I can't remember which one is. Oh, yeah, okay. So look at me script there. So we have an answer from Chat. Do we have an answer from Mrs. Dingo?
The fact that B uses the wrong tails is annoying to me. Would Telltale? No. He probably would. He probably would write a book called that. I can imagine the plot line. Hereby hangs a tale. And the fact it starts with and as well, I don't like that. And then a twist in the tail feels like a very common name for a book. I'm gonna go with D.
Going to go with D, and hereby
I'm gonna
hangs
go
a
with
tale.
D. Yeah.
Chat went with something. What did they go with? They went with C, Telltale. The correct answer, so the one that we made up was Top Hats and Tails.
Oh,
You were nearly
sorry,
there.
yeah.
You were nearly there. But yeah, you noticed that it was the wrong Tails, which we left in as a deliberate maybe clue. I know, us being generous. Who knew?
I should have known
Who
that.
knew?
I should have known that.
But we move on to our last selection.
He's written so many books.
He has written a lot. I think it was. We needed like the minimum of 20, and he was well above that.
Did he write a lot of them in prison?
Well, let's find out, shall we, as we move on to our final 5. Which is the phony amongst the Jeffreys? Is it A, Hell, Belmarsh, B, Purgatory, Wayland, C, Heaven, North Sea Camp, D, Redemption, Hollesley Bay, or is it E, A Prisoner of Birth?
Prisoner of Birth. Oh,
We
my
will,
goodness.
That's birth in the sense of giving birth to something, not birth as in the sense of I'll take birth of them.
These are all terrible.
They are all terrible, aren't they? Chat thoroughly stumped right now. Or birth as in a place you dock a boat. Yeah, that's another version of birth that it's not. Just trying to work out what these are punning on. Ah.
Yeah, what is the... I mean, obviously the theme is, like, prisons.
Say the question again. So, Woody, what we're doing is we're looking for which of these 5 isn't a real Jeffrey Archer book or story.
Oh, A Prisoner of Birth.
We've hidden a faker amongst the product. Woody doesn't know. That's fine. I mean, technically, I could close the answers now, but I always like to get a third answer in. Yep, okay. Where are you? There you are. So we have an answer from chat.
Okay. Here's what's stumping me about this particular series of questions. If only one of them is fake, then he must have done some kind of series about prison books, right? Because the first 4 have all got the names of like famous like some kind of jail prison kind of thing in them. I feel like now would be a good time if I knew what prison he was in. I feel like that's probably quite a key piece of information to answer this.
Useful information, yeah.
I feel like A Prisoner of Birth is a valid book, but I don't know if it's written by him. It feels like it would be written by somebody else. Oh, I don't know. C confuses me because everything else, so A, B, and D are all kind of more negative connotations. The hell and purgatory. I suppose redemption isn't. But surely you wouldn't call any kind of prison or jail heaven, would you? Let's go C.
You're going C with
I'm
heaven?
going with C. I'm going with C.
Okay, chat went with D, Redemption, Hollesley Bay. Let's have a look who's right. Oh, chat got it right. It was indeed Redemption, Hollesley Bay. So yeah, he had 3 volumes of prison diaries that he brought out. And yes, we made up a 4th one, which was indeed the 4th place in which he was incarcerated. And we called it Redemption, because that was, to be honest, I think Heaven is Heaven, whatever it was. What was it? Heaven North Sea Camp. Terrible title. Redemption Hollesley Bay, much better.
Why was he in 4 different prisons?
They just moved him around. I think that's quite common. With some prisoners that they get moved around quite a bit. And I think because he was kind of a very important prisoner,
I think that
might have
Yeah.
might have had something to do with it. So 5 points to Chat. So Chat is now on 22, and you are on 25. You're 3 points ahead as we move into. How have you enjoyed it so far? By the way?
I've loved it. I'd hate to know what my blood pressure is right now.
I know we
my stress levels are through the roof.
I know we sort of put this all together, but I don't think I'd want to be a contestant. But there we are. I'm not here to contest. I'm here to do whatever this is. Now, a decision awaits whoever is behind at this stage, because we are going to move on to our mind-bending round. Bluff.
Oh, God.
Bluff and double bluff. Now, in bluff and double bluff, one person, either Chat or the guest, will be assigned blue, and the other will be red. We will show you a series of statements. I'll show you the first one, just to give you an idea. Does 2 + 2 = 4? Because we always start with that one. But let's knock it back just for continuity. So, hello, Sparky. Welcome. This is 5 by 5. So, as I say, blue will get 3 opportunities to guess what red will say. And red will get 2 opportunities to guess what blue will say. So the guesser has to guess what the other person's going to say. And the other person, who's the guest, shall we say, has to try and outthink the guessers and say the opposite of what they think the guesser will guess. It's very straightforward. I hear Freddie Dingo's a very big fan of the concept. But we have to decide who is red and who is blue. So, Chat, you are behind, so you get to choose. Do you want to be red, where you guess twice, or do you want to be blue, where you guess 3 times? It makes perfect sense, and curtains. Freddie said he had a good one for this, but didn't send it. I will. Oh, yes, so I'm going to start your answers now on whether you want to be red or blue, Chat. So if you can let me know. And again, we'll take the first 3 answers. The question would have been, Mrs. Dingo, do you think Smash or Peas would be improved if it included a photo of her? You see, you made it about you, Freddie. You made it about you. I don't think we'd have used it. Okay, I'm going to call it there. So they've decided with blue, which means that you are red. Which means I'm slowing this down because I got it wrong last time. Which means if the guest is red, I press the button that says guest is red, that is color-coded red to let me know that that's the guest is red button. So I'm going to press this one now. And I believe we're going to have our usual very, very high-tech display system to remind me and to remind everybody watching the stream who is red and who is blue. So here we go. Yeah, there he goes. It's the speed I love as much as anything. You know, we know which is going to be red and which is going to be blue, but you know, we don't want to rush into the display too much, do we? We don't want to rush into the display too much. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, thank you.
I can't see this. I don't know what's going on.
You cannot see this. I'll keep you posted, though. I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
You are indeed red, and
red.
Chat is blue.
Okay.
So we go on to our first one. So this is going to be blue guessing what you're going to say, not you. Yeah.
Okay.
So blue has to say, will red say yes or no to Does 2 plus 2 equals 4? And I'll start the answers now. Has he been working out? I don't think so. Could you not automate this? Not really, Frank. I've asked. They won't let me. Okay, chat has their answer. Does 2 plus 2 equal 4? What do you say?
No.
You went with no. Chat said yes, which means that chat was wrong, which means that you've won 5 points, putting you on 30 to their 22. And now it's going to be your turn,
Okay.
Mrs. Dingo, to guess what Blue's going to say. Because you can't see chat,
Can't see anything.
we sort of time shift it. So chat will answer first. So in a sense, you're guessing what chat said rather than what chat's going to say.
Yeah.
Okay. So will Blue say yes or no to the following? Do you think teachers get too much time off? Do you think teachers get too much time off? And I'm going to start the answers now. Okay, we have an answer. We have an answer from chat. So what do you think they said? Do you think they said yes or do you think they said no?
I mean, I don't get any trime off. Whatever trime off is. I'd love to get some trime off.
Trime is, of course, the fourth dimension. I went through this so many times.
Now, what are they going to say?
But I'm not a teacher, you see, so I didn't spot it.
What are they going to say? I feel like I'm trying to think about who's in chat. I think they are going to say yes. I think they're going to say yes.
You think they're going to say yes?
Yeah.
Mrs. Dingo, they did say yes. You've just won yourself another 5 points. Another 5 points. Racing ahead now, 35 to 22. I think that means you've won, but I'm no mathematician. Hang on, there's 15 points. Oh no, I think they could still do it. They can still do it. They can't drop anything now. So red. Sorry, not red. Blue. Blue has to guess now.
Okay.
Blue, chat. Will red say yes or no to the following? Do you think David Tennant was the best Doctor Who? Do you think David Tennant was the best Doctor Who? And that is Blue to guess what red will say. Okay, we have their answer. So, do you think David Tennant was the best Doctor Who?
Oh, do I think David Tennant was the best Doctor Who? It's a very good question. For those people in chat who don't know, my university dissertation was about Doctor Who, and I got to meet David Tennant and interview him for my dissertation.
Freddie managed to drop a clang in there before you'd even got that far.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Do I think he was the best? See, what a chat gonna think I'm gonna say? That's the question. The question isn't what do I think. The question is what a chat gonna say that I think. I'm gonna. Oh, what am I gonna say? No.
You're gonna say no? Chat said yes. That's another 5 points.
Yes. Just for the record, I do.
Yes. Yeah.
I do think he is, but yeah.
It's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the game. You don't have to. You can lie. You can get it wrong. All you've got to do is come up with a different answer to the guess. So, our next question to you, Mrs. Dingo: will Blue say yes or no to the following? Do you find Freddie Dingo's hobbies endearing? And again, we'll get chat's answer. You got to guess what chat has answered to this question.
I can hear him laughing in the other room.
Okay. Freddie persisting in not giving a valid answer in this round, by the way.
So do chat find Freddie Dingo's hobbies and doings?
Yeah. I am going to stop it there because they have an answer.
How do you do the chat answer for this then? Do you do the first three still?
Yeah,
or do
so
you...
it's the first three. Majority wins. Obviously, yeah. It's always the majority wins because either it's going to be 3 or 2 of something that wins.
I'm going to say yes.
You're going to say yes. Chat did say yes, so they did get that correct.
Okay.
So they win 5 points. So that's 27 points to 40 points. But you've already carried it off. You've won by this stage. So we're just playing for glory now. So Blue, chat. Do you think that Mrs. Dingo will say yes or no to the following? Do you think 5x5 is better than Squid Games? Not trying to start a beef or anything. Do you think 5x5 is better than Squid Games? And I've got to start the answers. Freddie Dingo's just worked out the format. Well done, Freddie. Okay, we've got their answer. So what do you reckon? And just remind chat, it's the first 3 answers.
Do I think? Can I say my answer?
You can say your answer, yeah.
I'm going to go with yes.
Going to go with yes. Chat went with no, so you win another 5 points. Adding insult to injury. Congratulations, because you have won tonight's episode of 5x5 with a massive 45 points to Chat's, quite frankly, embarrassing 27 points. So, congratulations. How do you feel?
Better than when I came second place in Squid Games.
Excellent. And that was that when was that second? Was that final? Was that the final?
Yeah.
I was
against the lovely Sliding Sleep.
Oh, yeah, Sliding Sloop. Whatever happened to them?
They're missed very dearly. Very dearly. But no, I feel very good. Very good about it.
Lots of applause and confetti in chat.
Oh,
for
fantastic.
Getting claps from Tommy Turner and Nikki Dangerous and
do you
Freddie
think
Dingo.
Can I hold this over Freddie's head, do you think? Do you think
easily,
I can use this
easily? Not least because firstly, I asked you on before I asked him on. So already you're ahead. And I've got a feeling Freddie, I don't know. I don't think Freddie's got a win in him for 5x5. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. I hope he'll prove me wrong. I just don't see it. But that does wrap it up for now. What do you feel you've learned anything through this whole experience?
Yeah, I learned Jennifer Lopez has been in a hell of a lot more films than I thought she was.
141.
I am shocked by that.
Yeah.
That will be, when you do a work thing and they say, "Oh, do you know an interesting fact?" That is now going to be my interesting fact.
Yeah. But as of the 13th of February, 2026,
she's been in the same amount of films than Dame Judi Dench.
Yeah.
That is outstanding.
Astonishing work. Jack's just saying that because he's bitter about the Squid Games thing. No, I'm not, Freddie. I'm not bitter about your ping rate. Tommy Turner has learned that Jeffrey Archer wrote about 20 more books than Tommy thought.
Yeah. That.
I enjoyed that round. Who knew that was going to be the I think that was the highest scoring round.
Turns out Arrested Development is not my strong suit at all.
It is a sort of a two-edged sword, I think, the guest score. You've got to be very careful, I think. And also, I think I need to ask somebody who knows about the thing to do the questions rather than just fumbling through a load of questions I've pulled offline. But yes, we will be back on Sunday with a championship rank-off. So I hope you can all join us for that. I'd like to thank M. Curtins for moderating tonight. I'd like to very much thank Mrs. Dingo for agreeing to put herself through this torture, really, that is 5x5. Although, this is the second of the monthlies that we've had. and guests won both times. So maybe it's chat that's being tortured. I remember Rocks Freddy. So yes, we're not going to raid because we don't raid because we've got a guest to debrief. But thank you all for coming. Really enjoyed doing these. They also are slightly terrifying for me. So thanks a lot for coming. And yes, we will be back on Sunday. But until then, we've got a wave, Mrs. D. I don't think I explained that to you earlier. We've got a wave out. Okay. But yes, so until we meet again, toodles for noodles.
Bye, 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 bye.
The lights are staying on. That's nice. Bye, everyone. We'll get a little bit of confetti at the end. There. Lovely stuff. How do I end the show?